you into my kitchen because it's far too cold to paint in the garage, and I'm home alone, so I won't get any interruptions. Now here is the small chest that I was preparing yesterday. It's had to have a coat of Boss on it, which is white like this. It blocks odours and it stops bleed through and also blocks stains. Now the paint I'm going to use is silk, which doesn't really need this process, but because it's smelt, I prefer to make it not smell anymore and apply a coat of it. So I think I'm going to go for pink on this piece. I don't normally go for pinks. I have this pink, this one, and this is metallic paint that you can use as well. This here is Oyster, which is like a warm white. Now I've decided I'm going to use this one here, which is called Conch. It's part of the new silk range, which applies really well. You've probably heard me talk about it before. I will then be adding some of this shine, maybe in the recesses, to bring out the detail. So let's get it open. That's a protective film on the top. So this is a nice Dixie Belle brush. It's called Dixie Belle Mini and it's 2 inches and it's really, really, really soft. So I should be able to get into all of these nooks and crannies here. Right, let's see how it goes. Now I paint with minimal paint on my brush. I always have done. I offer advice to people that buy paint from me, and I always say don't put too much on, and then they send me photographs and I say it's a bit thick, because then you will get brush marks. It's a really lovely pink. I'm just going to show you painting the front of this piece, and then I'll go ahead and finish it off video. Brand new brush, look. Bristle there. It goes. So when I start painting a piece, I always flip it upside down. Basically because I want to have a look underneath it and paint near the bottom, near the feet, down the bottom. And also I can see if there's any nasties in there, like cobwebs. Nice little nests of spider eggs, that sort of thing. This has come out of a house, so it's not going to be too nasty. We'll be painting the inside as well. So the reason I turn it upside down is because I can't see underneath here now. So when you're painting feet and legs, not a lot of paint on there, because if not, you get drips and lumps. You don't want to have to deal with those afterwards. So I have to do a little bit of a fix on this because the foot was damaged down here. Had to build it up again and sand it, and I use a product called Dixie Belle Mud, which is nicer than wood filler. You can also use mud to produce a raised stencil on something. So if you've got a flat surface, you want to make it a little bit more interesting, you can stencil that on and it's a raised detail. So you see, I don't use much paint on my brush. The coverage on that is great, isn't it? I've got a piece of masking tape in there so that the door doesn't come down and mark any paint that I've put on, which I haven't put on yet, but I will be soon. There you go. Let's start. I'll see you again soon. Bye.